Burnley 0, Chelsea 4, Kai Havertz brace, Christian Pulisic and Rhys James chip in. Fantastic second half, but boy oh boy was I worried at halftime. Let's get into Chat and Breeze. Welcome to the Kavkas View, welcome to Chat and Breeze, and this is the post-match reaction. I'm going to give you all the details you need to know, but not about the game and how it went. It's literally the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. I'm not going to keep you for longer than 10 minutes. We're going to break it down. We're not even going to go through the lineups because you don't need to know. You watched the game, and if you didn't, go and look it up. But let's get started with the video. But before we get started, almost like a rite of passage, help a brother out. I want to hit 300 likes for this. If I hit 300 likes for this, you lot are good people. It's something good, simple, and a good Samaritan would do. Hit the like button. Let's aim for 300. And in the comments below, let me know what number you are. Chelsea won 4-0, bloody hell. Have to be happy. I don't remember last time we scored 4. We're going to get started with the good. And the first good is Rhys James is back. And it makes you wonder, what if? Man, Rhys James just gave us so much diversity on that side, in the sense that he can defend, he can attack, he can retain the ball, he can be a solid shield. He's just complete as a player. He has all the attributes that you want from a wingback. Powerful runner, great passer of the ball, intelligent, ability to be a man one-on-one. It's something that he's recently added into his game. And a pure striker of the ball. And his goal was evident in that. We gave him the ball. There's 6 of them literally on a string. He's guiding them left to right, left, right. Breaks their legs, breaks their ankles, and a beautiful shot into the near post of the left-hand side. Drilled on the floor. He had a good opportunity in the first half. He didn't take it, but he wasn't making that mistake again. Great performance, and once again, it leaves the little bit of a what if? What if he never got injured in my heart? I'm not gonna lie to you. Number 2, Killer Kai is a real thing. I've been telling you lot for a while. Get off Kai Havertz's back. The minute the man starts getting regular pieces of football, regular time on the pitch, he's gonna perform. And what is he doing? He's performing. Killer Kai is a real thing. Look at him in their false 9 role. Connecting players. Get some creators around him. Oh my God, who is going to score a lot of goals. A great header for the first goal. A second great finish. He was at the right place at the right time to get the number 9 tap in. And for me, this makes me so happy because if you think about what Kai Havertz has done in recent weeks, he's helped Chelsea win the Club World Cup. He's helping Chelsea to deliver another trophy, hopefully at the end of the season. And he's just making everything look more fluid. I love to see it. The substitutions in the second half, that's another good thing. Thomas Tuchel has really refreshed the squad and he's using his squad, but the tactics at halftime must have altered because that first half performance wasn't my Chelsea. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. This was not my Chelsea, the way they played. But in the second half, they came out with impetus. They looked like they got a good hiding. Like one of those when I was younger, if my mum would beat me if I didn't perform properly in school. And for me, it was evident, you know, when you have a bad exam, they definitely got slapped up by Thomas Tuchel in there. And the good thing is they came out, they with a purpose, with impetus, and they all performed well. Well done, Thomas Tuchel. We got a great manager. We have to appreciate this manager. Stop getting on our back. No systemic issues. This is a player issue. If they perform well, the system is there to allow them to flourish. Thiago Silva is the GOAT. I mean this in every way. He's the greatest ever centre-back to play for Chelsea. Clip this if you want. He's better than Ricardo Carvalho. He's better than John Terry. He's better than Belarus, if you want to call it. He's better than Alex. He is better than Gary Cahill, David Luiz. Name whoever you want. Marcel Desailly. Thiago Silva is the greatest ever Chelsea centre-back. I'm not saying for what he achieved at Chelsea. I mean in general. This guy is 37 years old. He is the only reliable source in that defense. Rudiger was good. Chalobah was a little bit shaky today. But Thiago Silva kept us in that first half. Clearance off the line. Multiple clearances. Multiple covering for the other centre-halves. Just leadership. Everything you want. Passing ability. He's fantastic. For me, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Best centre-half to ever wear a Chelsea. Christian Pulisic, second half was wonderful. Where was this in the first half, Christian? Fantastic goal, right? His goal, why I liked it, is because not many Chelsea players will do that. Not many Chelsea players will make the run to cause the issue in the first place. He makes a good run to the near post. Those runs are, I want a goal run. Listen, we're 3-0 up, but I want to get involved in a score sheet. This is a beautiful run. And he earned his luck. He earned the ball to ricochet back to him. And guess what? Finished it with conviction. Love it. His assist as well. Got the ball, inside, outside. We were playing with a swagger at that moment. He came alive. Beautiful pick out. Kai Havertz, a cross goal, fantastic header, bullet of a header, and Chelsea were winning 2-0. The only problem for me with Christian is, where's this consistency, Christian? You're wonderful. We know you're a good player. Where is this consistency? And secondly, bruh, start passing the ball. So many occasions where he's just dribbling for himself, and I see it. He has to pass the ball. He has to release. Get your head up. You're a very good player. Take a picture of your surroundings. Really frustrates me at times because I know he's got all the attributes. The final good for me is Ruben Loftus-Cheek is going to be at Chelsea next year. I know a lot of people want to sell him. I know a lot of people put him in the same category as Barkley, as Saul. He's not the same. Thomas Tuchel loves him. Thomas Tuchel loves him, and I'll tell you why. He loves him because of his ability. He always talks about how this player has underperformed in his career because he's better than he's shown. He loves him because of his professionalism. You never hear Ruben complaining. Ruben looks after his body. Ruben's learned how to nurture his body. Anytime Ruben breaks up, it's because of his build. It's never because of he's not behaving himself or he's going out drinking and he's going doing stupid stuff. Ruben is actually the ultimate professional. Then the final point, it's his versatility, and this is why he's going to stay at Chelsea. When you're the fifth option somewhere, you're not meant to be playing week in, week out. You just need to understand what you're getting from him. You're going to get inconsistent performances, but you're going to get a player that's versatile. Today, he played right wing back when he came on. On midweek, he played 6 and he played the centre back role. Tuchel ain't letting that go. Tuchel is not letting that go, and I think all of you should accept that. I'm happy for this, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna move on to the Saul now, the bad. Saul. I don't think Saul was good in this game. And Saul had a big opportunity today. But I've never thought I would say this, but he's worse an athlete than Marcus Alonso is. And this is the issue. Saul's very neat and tidy. But I think there's one glaring issue for Saul. He's physically not up to the Premier League. He doesn't have the intensity and power of running. His horsepower is non-existent. There's no physicality. There's no bite in the challenge. There's no vim to beat a man. There's no tenacity in his play. He's a nice guy. He's just a nice guy. He's too nice. That's my issue with him. I really want him to get that grit. I thought he could, maybe the pace of the game comes up. I don't understand how he played for Simeone for so long, being the way that he is. And it really frustrates me because today, there were so many occasions. He's not comfortable playing left wing back. I understand that. But the attributes to get away from an individual, to just run and shoot, he was coming into the midfield and he still looked out of possession. Burnley really shook him up in that first half, and it was very evident. I don't think he'll be a Chelsea player next year. I think that loan is getting terminated, most definitely. A player that I like that is going into the bad is Jorginho. I thought Jorginho was poor again today, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Jorginho's passing is really causing a lot of issues. And Jorginho is a fantastic player. But the problem is, I think his standards went from great to down to good to average. And when he's on good to average, he can become a passenger. He's not controlling the game like I want him to. Burnley really got in and around him and caused all sorts of problems. And it was evident that all of a sudden, Jorginho was like the cornerstone of the team, and all of a sudden he's becoming a liability in the team. And it's very worrying for me because this is form. This isn't one game. This isn't 2 games. This is becoming a run of games. This is poor form. I really hope it is the form and he's not just falling off a cliff and we have an asset that we can't sell. This summer, I'm selling him. I've said it before. The right offer comes in, 30 million, 35. Move on. Replace him with a Tchouaméni, and all of a sudden, or bring back Conor Gallagher, and let's get this midfield competitive again. I think we need a refresh in there. He's playing more games. I don't think he had the best of games, but he had a better game. I feel bad saying this one because I love Trevor Chalobah, but today was another game where Trevor came across a little bit shaky. I don't know whether it's because Trevor hasn't played a lot of football recently, but Trevor was a little bit of a liability, a little bit lackadaisical. Trevor's been fantastic this season. I'm not saying he's not good enough for Chelsea because I think he is. I think Trevor Chalobah, fourth centre-back in a back 3. So if someone gets injured, you bring Trevor, fantastic. No issues. This is what he's there for. Beautiful squad depth, playing when he comes in, never lets you down. Today, his performance was a little bit shaky. I don't think it was a bad performance, but I think when you compare it to Rudiger and you compare it to Thiago Silva, who are experienced veterans, I understand that, his performance wasn't up to par. I think he was good on the ball, but I think there were moments where he switched off, the players got in and around him, he grips them up, Cornet could have got a penalty, there was an incident where he absolutely henched McNeil and then gets henched by Waghorse or whatever his name is. So you see what I'm talking about there. He should be quicker, developed, and I hope he gets to the pace of the game real quick. But otherwise, Chelsea win 4-0. We're in control of top 4. We're going to start closing the gap on second place just for vibes. We're not going to catch them, but I think it's good to maintain consistency and try to win the Champions League and the FA Cup of week. So this is it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoyed chatting Breeze. Peace out. I'm out. Let's get on with it.